God delayed someone else's miracle just to give you this one, but you only have seconds to receive it. Don't delay. Listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not something you can afford to ignore or postpone. I have held back what others were waiting for. I have paused what was already in motion just so this very moment could reach you. This is not random, and it is not late. This is precise, intentional, and deeply personal, and if you scroll away or turn your attention elsewhere, you may miss something that was meant to change your life forever. Stay with me, because this is your moment, and it will not wait for hesitation. Type Amen if you believe. I have delayed someone else's miracle, not to deny them, but to align everything so that you could receive what you have been crying for in silence. I saw the nights when you held your breath and hoped things would change. I heard the words you never spoke out loud, the prayers that stayed inside your chest, the longing that you thought I overlooked. I did not overlook it, and I did not forget you, because I have been preparing something that required perfect timing, not rush timing. What is coming to you now is not small, and it is not temporary. It carries weight, meaning, and restoration that you cannot fully understand yet. That is why I am urging you not to delay, because hesitation will cause you to step out of alignment with what I have already arranged for you. You have seconds in the spirit, not hours, not days, and that is why you feel this urgency rising within you right now. Do not ignore this feeling, because it is not pressure, it is direction. It is me drawing your attention back to what matters in this very second. I am asking you to be present, to be aware, and to respond with faith instead of doubt. When I move like this, it means everything has been set in place, and your response is the final step that allows it to enter your life. Right now, pause for a moment and give this your full attention, and if this is touching your heart, take a second to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am placing before you. You have been through delays that made you question if I was still working. You have watched others move ahead while you felt stuck, overlooked, or forgotten. But what you did not see was that I was rearranging things behind the scenes. I was holding back what needed to be held back so that your blessing would not be reduced, divided, or misplaced. This miracle was not meant to come to you in pieces. It was meant to arrive complete, whole, and undeniable. That is why I delayed what belonged to someone else for a moment, not to harm them, but to make space for you to receive fully what I designed for your life. I do not operate by human timelines, and I do not follow the urgency of the world. I move with purpose, and right now my purpose is centered on you. You may feel unprepared, but I have already prepared you. You may feel uncertain, but I have already cleared the path. You may feel like you need more time, but I am telling you that everything required has already been placed within you. What remains is your decision to receive without delay. Type 1111 to affirm. The reason you only have seconds is because this moment is about alignment, not duration. When alignment happens, it is quick, sharp, and decisive. It does not stretch out, and it does not repeat itself over and over. It comes, it stands before you, and it waits for your yes. That is what this is, a moment standing before you, waiting for your acceptance. Do not overthink this, because overthinking will pull you away from the clarity I am giving you right now. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust what you feel in your spirit. That quiet pull, that sense of urgency, that inner knowing that something important is happening, that is me guiding you. I have seen your patience, and I have honored it. I have seen your tears, and I have counted them. I have seen the times you almost gave up, and I have kept you standing when you thought you would fall. This is not a random reward. This is the result of everything you have endured, everything you have held on to, and everything you have believed, even when it was hard. What I am placing before you is not just a blessing, it is a turning point. It is a shift that will move you from waiting into receiving, from questioning into clarity, from struggle into stability. But you must not delay, because delay will cause you to miss the alignment that is happening right now. You are not late, and you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be in this very second. That is why I'm speaking to you with urgency, because this moment is not meant to pass quietly. It is meant to be recognized, embraced, and acted upon. I am with you right now, closer than you think, guiding you through this exact moment. Do not let fear interrupt what I am doing. Do not let doubt speak louder than my voice. This is your moment, your blessing, your miracle that I have positioned just for you. There are times when I allow things to unfold slowly so that you can grow through the process. There are other times when I move quickly because the window is narrow and the alignment must be seized without hesitation. This is one of those moments, and that is why you feel a sense of urgency that you cannot explain. It is not pressure from the outside world, it is my voice urging you to step forward without delay. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been conditioned to wait, to question, and to hesitate before you act. But I am asking you to respond differently right now. I am asking you to trust the clarity that is being placed in your heart. You do not need to gather more opinions or seek confirmation from others. What you need has already been placed within you, and it is enough to guide you through this moment. Type yes to affirm. I know that part of you is still trying to understand why this is happening now. You are trying to connect it to something you did, something you said, or something you earned. But this is not about earning, it is about alignment. I chose this moment because everything has come together in a way that allows this blessing to reach you without interference. There were obstacles that needed to be removed, distractions that needed to be cleared, and timing that needed to be adjusted. I handled all of that, even when you could not see it. I worked in places you did not know existed, moving things in your favor while you were simply trying to hold on. That is why this moment carries such weight, because it is the result of unseen preparation. Do not look at your current situation and think you are not ready. What you see around you does not define what I have already placed within you. Your readiness is not based on your circumstances, it is based on my preparation. And I have prepared you in ways you cannot fully measure yet. You may still feel traces of doubt trying to rise, whispering that this is too sudden or too good to be true. But I am telling you that this is exactly how I move when the time is right. I do not always give long warnings or extended explanations. Sometimes I move in a moment, and those who are ready in their spirit recognize it immediately. This is why you must guard your focus right now. Do not let distractions pull you away from what I am doing. Even small distractions can cause you to miss what is standing right in front of you. Stay present, stay aware, and stay connected to what you feel deep inside, because that is where I am speaking to you most clearly. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever. You have held on to worries that weighed you down more than they should have. I am lifting those things off of you right now, not slowly, but in a way that creates immediate space for what I am about to give you. This is part of the miracle, the clearing before the receiving. There is a reason why you could not move forward before. There is a reason why certain doors remained closed even when you tried your hardest. It was not because you were unworthy. It was because the timing was not yet aligned. I was protecting what I had for you, making sure it would arrive in the right way, at the right time, without being diminished. Now that time has come, and it will not wait for you to feel completely comfortable. Growth does not always feel comfortable, and receiving something significant can feel overwhelming at first. But I am with you in this moment, steadying you, guiding you, and strengthening you as you step into what I have prepared. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not stepping into this alone. Every step you take in response to this moment is supported by my presence. I am not asking you to figure everything out on your own. I am asking you to move with faith, trusting that I will guide you as you go. The path will become clearer with each step you take. This is why delay is dangerous right now. Delay is not just waiting, it is stepping out of alignment with what has already been set in motion. When you delay, you create distance between yourself and what I am placing before you. And this moment is too important to allow that distance to grow. I am not rushing you without reason. I am calling you forward because everything has been arranged for your benefit. The opportunity, the timing, the preparation, it is all here, right now. This is not a test to see if you are perfect. This is a moment to see if you are willing to trust me enough to move without hesitation. You have asked for change, for breakthrough, for something that would shift your life in a meaningful way. This is the answer to those prayers. It may not look exactly how you imagined, and it may be arriving in a way that feels unexpected, but it is still the answer you have been waiting for. Do not let familiarity with waiting cause you to miss the moment of receiving. You have spent so much time waiting that it has become comfortable, but I am moving you out of that place. I am bringing you into a moment where waiting is no longer required, and receiving becomes the focus. You are allowed to receive this. You are allowed to step into this without guilt, without hesitation, and without fear. What I am giving you is not taking something away from you. It is adding to your life in a way that reflects my care and my intention for you. There will always be reasons to hesitate if you look for them. There will always be thoughts that try to slow you down. But I am asking you to rise above those thoughts and focus on what I am doing. This is not about what could go wrong. This is about what I have already made right. You are standing at a point where your response matters more than ever. A simple step of faith, a decision to trust, a willingness to move forward, that is all it takes to receive what I have positioned for you. It does not require perfection. It requires willingness. I am speaking to you clearly because I do not want you to miss this. I do not want you to look back and realize that you hesitated when you should have moved. This is your moment, and it carries everything you have been hoping for, everything you have been asking for, and everything you have been holding on to. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have spent so much time trying to understand why certain things did not work out the way you expected. You replayed moments in your mind, wondering if you missed something or made the wrong decision. But I am telling you now that those delays were not failures, and those closed paths were not mistakes. They were part of a redirection that led you exactly here, to this precise moment where everything is aligned for your benefit. What you are feeling is the weight of something real, something that carries meaning beyond surface-level change. This is not about temporary relief or a small improvement. This is about a deeper transformation that begins within you and then flows outward into your life. I am working from the inside out, strengthening your spirit so that what you receive can be sustained and protected. Type 222 if you trust God. I know there were times when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like others were moving forward while you remained in the same place. You questioned whether I had forgotten about you, whether your prayers had been lost in the silence. But I never forgot you, and your prayers never went unheard. I was simply preparing something that required more time, more care, and more precision than you could see. This moment is the result of that preparation. Every delay you experienced was building toward this. Every time you had to wait, every time you had to be patient, it was shaping you into someone who could receive this fully. Without that process, what I am giving you now would not have had the same impact, and it would not have lasted the way it is meant to last. You may still feel a pull to hesitate, to slow down, to question whether you should take a step forward. But I am asking you to recognize that this hesitation is not coming from me. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into clarity, and that clarity is telling you to move, to trust, and to receive. This is not a moment to shrink back or second-guess yourself. This is a moment to stand firm in your faith, even if your mind is still trying to catch up with what your spirit already knows. You do not need to have every detail figured out before you move forward. You only need to trust that I am guiding you, and that is enough. You are not alone in this process. I am walking with you through every step, even the ones that feel uncertain. I am strengthening you in ways you cannot see, giving you the courage to move even when it feels unfamiliar. This is part of the miracle, not just what you receive, but who you are becoming as you receive it. There is a quiet strength rising within you right now, and that strength is not your own. It is something I have placed inside you, something that has been growing even when you did not notice it. It is what allows you to stand in this moment without being overwhelmed, to receive without fear, and to move forward without hesitation. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Do not underestimate what is happening right now. Small moments can carry great significance when they are aligned with my purpose. What may seem simple on the surface is actually the beginning of something much greater. This is how I often work, starting with a moment that leads to a transformation that unfolds over time. You are being invited into something that will change the direction of your life. It will not happen all at once, but it begins with your response in this moment. A single step of faith can open the door to a series of changes that you never thought possible. This is why your response matters so much right now. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am not asking you to have everything in order before you receive this. I am asking you to be willing, to be open, and to trust me enough to take that step. That willingness is what allows the miracle to take root in your life. You have carried doubts for a long time, and those doubts have held you back from stepping fully into what I have for you. But this is a moment where those doubts must be set aside. They cannot lead you forward, and they cannot help you receive what I am giving you. Only faith can do that. Faith does not mean you have all the answers. It means you trust me even when you do not. It means you move forward even when you cannot see the entire path. It means you believe that I am working in your favor, even when things feel uncertain. This is the kind of faith I am calling you into right now. Not a distant belief, but an active trust that leads you to move, to receive, and to step into what I have prepared. This is where your breakthrough begins, not in what you understand, but in what you choose to believe. You are not being asked to do something impossible. You are being asked to trust the one who makes all things possible. I have already done the work that you could not do on your own. I have already prepared the way that you could not see. All that remains is your response. Do not let fear take hold of this moment. Fear will try to convince you to wait, to delay, to hold back until you feel more certain. But certainty is not what leads you forward. Faith is. And faith is what I am calling you to embrace right now. You are capable of this, not because of your own strength, but because I am strengthening you. You are ready for this, not because you have everything figured out, but because I have prepared you. You are able to receive this, not because you earned it, but because I am giving it to you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. Stay focused on what you feel in your spirit, because that is where I am speaking to you most clearly. Do not let outside noise distract you from what is happening within. This is a personal moment, a direct connection between you and me, and it deserves your full attention. Everything is in place. Everything is aligned. Everything is ready. Do not delay, because this moment is already moving, and your response is what allows it to fully unfold in your life. You have spent so long adjusting to waiting that stepping into receiving feels unfamiliar. Waiting taught you patience, but it also made you cautious. Now, I am asking you to shift out of that cautious place and into a place of trust. You do not need to protect yourself from what I am giving you, because what I give does not harm, confuse, or mislead. There is a difference between delay that protects you and delay that holds you back. I protected you before, but now I am removing the delay that no longer serves you. This is why everything feels like it is moving quickly. It is not rushing, it is acceleration after a long period of preparation. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You are not the same person you were when you first asked me for what you desired. You have changed, even if you do not fully recognize it. Your understanding has deepened, your strength has grown, and your ability to handle what is coming has increased. That is why this moment is happening now and not before. If I had given this to you earlier, you would have received it with uncertainty or fear. You might have questioned it, doubted it, or even pushed it away without realizing it. But now you are in a place where you can recognize it, where you can hold it, and where you can walk forward with it. This is not just about what you receive, it is about what you do with it after you receive it. I am not placing something in your life that fades quickly or loses its meaning. I am placing something that grows, something that builds, something that continues to unfold as you move forward. You may still feel a small voice inside you asking if this is truly real. That voice is shaped by past disappointments and moments where things did not go as expected. But I am telling you now that this is not one of those moments. This is different, and you can sense that difference if you quiet everything else around you. Do not allow past experiences to define what is happening right now. The past does not have authority over this moment. I am doing something new, something that is not limited by what you have already been through. This is why I'm asking you to stay present and not let your mind drift backward. There is a flow to what I am doing, and when you stay aligned with it, things begin to move with ease. You do not have to force anything, and you do not have to struggle to make it happen. Your role is to remain open, to trust, and to move when you feel my direction guiding you. Type 888 if you are ready. You are standing at the edge of something significant, and I am not leaving you there alone. I am with you in this moment, steadying you, reminding you that you are supported. You are not stepping into uncertainty. You are stepping into something that has already been prepared for you. There are details you do not see yet, and that is intentional. If you saw everything at once, it might overwhelm you. So I am revealing things step by step, allowing you to grow into what you are receiving. This is part of how I guide you, not by showing everything at once, but by leading you in a way that builds your confidence. You are not behind, and you are not catching up. You are moving in perfect timing, even if it feels sudden. This is the nature of alignment. It does not always feel gradual. Sometimes it feels like everything comes together at once. And that is exactly what is happening for you right now. Do not measure this moment by how it feels on the surface. Measure it by the peace that is quietly settling inside you. That peace is a sign that you are in the right place, at the right time, receiving what was meant for you. You have been through moments where things felt unstable, where you did not know what was coming next. But I am bringing you into a place of stability, where what you receive is not easily shaken. This is part of the blessing, not just the arrival, but the lasting impact it carries. I am removing what no longer belongs in your life, even now. Things that once held you back are losing their influence. Thoughts that once caused you to hesitate are becoming quieter. This is not something you have to force. It is something I am doing within you as you stay connected to me. You may notice that your perspective is changing. Things that once seemed overwhelming no longer carry the same weight. This is because you are being lifted into a new way of seeing, a way that is shaped by trust rather than fear. This is how transformation begins, not with a sudden outward change, but with an inner shift that gradually affects everything else. What you are receiving now is connected to that shift. It is both a gift and a continuation of what I have been building within you. Do not rush ahead trying to control what happens next. Stay with me in this moment. Let things unfold as they are meant to. You do not need to force the future into place. I am already guiding it, and I will continue to guide you as you move forward. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is nothing missing from this moment. Everything that is needed is already here. Your role is not to add to it, but to receive it. To accept what I am giving without trying to change it or question it. You are allowed to receive this fully. You are allowed to step into it without holding back. This is not something you have to earn again. It has already been given, and now it is being placed into your hands. You are no longer standing in the same place you were before. Even if your surroundings look familiar, something within you has shifted. You are seeing differently, feeling differently, and responding differently, and that is because I have been preparing you from the inside. What once confused you is beginning to make sense, and what once felt distant is now within reach. There is a stillness that is forming within you, even in the middle of this urgency. That stillness is not weakness. It is strength. It is the kind of strength that allows you to remain steady while everything else moves around you. This is the space where you can hear me clearly, without interference, without doubt overpowering what I am saying. Type 555 to step into change. You have been through moments where you felt like you were losing control, where things were happening in ways you could not understand. But what you did not see was that I was taking control in those very moments. I was redirecting, protecting, and shaping your path so that it would lead you here, to this exact point where everything is aligned for your good. This is not the time to look back and question what has already passed. The past has served its purpose, and now it is time to move forward. Holding on to what is behind you will only slow you down, and I am calling you into a moment where speed matters, where your response needs to match the movement that is happening. You may feel a mix of emotions rising within you: excitement, uncertainty, anticipation, and even a little fear. This is natural when you are standing at the edge of something new, but do not let those emotions control your decision. Let your faith lead you, because faith sees beyond what emotions can understand. There is something opening for you right now, something that was not available before. It is not just an opportunity, it is a doorway into a new level of your life. This doorway will not remain open forever, because it is tied to this moment of alignment. That is why I am urging you not to delay, because delay can cause you to miss what is now within your reach. I am not placing you in a position where you will fail. I am placing you in a position where you will grow, where you will expand, and where you will step into what I have always intended for you. This is not about testing you, it is about elevating you. Type 666 to declare courage. You have already come further than you realize. The journey you have been on has not been wasted. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of waiting has been shaping you into someone who can stand in this moment and receive what is being given. There were times when you thought you were being held back, but you were actually being held in place until the right time arrived. That time is now. You are no longer being held back, you are being released forward. Do not try to carry everything with you into this new moment. Some things must be left behind, not because they were bad, but because they no longer fit where you are going. I am lightening your load so that you can move freely without being weighed down by what is no longer needed. You are not stepping into this alone. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and strengthening you with every step. You do not have to rely on your own understanding. You can rely on me, and I will lead you in the right direction. There is a clarity that is beginning to form within you, a sense that you know what to do even if you cannot fully explain it. That clarity is my guidance. It is not something you need to question. It is something you need to trust. You are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. This moment is showing you that. It is revealing a part of you that has been growing quietly, waiting for the right time to step forward. That time has arrived. Do not let fear convince you that you are not ready. Fear speaks from the past, from what you have already experienced. But I am speaking from the present, from what is happening right now. And right now, you are ready. This is your moment to move, to receive, and to step into what has been prepared for you. It is not a moment that will repeat itself in the same way. It is unique, specific, and designed for you. Stay focused on what is in front of you. Do not let distractions pull you away. Even small distractions can cause you to lose sight of what matters in this moment. Keep your attention on what you feel within, because that is where I am leading you. There is a quiet urgency still present, and it has not faded because the moment is still active. I am still moving, still aligning, still placing things into position for you. What has begun has not ended, and your response is still shaping how fully this unfolds in your life. This is why I continue to call your attention back, to keep you focused and grounded in what matters right now. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer, that confusion is slowly losing its hold on you. This is not accidental. I am removing what clouds your understanding so that you can see with greater clarity. When clarity increases, hesitation decreases, and that is what I am guiding you toward. Type 999 if you believe in divine timing. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You are not being rushed into something that will harm you. You are being led into something that has already been secured for you. There is a difference between pressure and guidance, and what you are feeling is guidance. It may feel urgent, but it is not chaotic. It is steady, purposeful, and rooted in care. There have been moments in your past where urgency led to mistakes, where acting too quickly caused you to regret your decisions. But this is not that kind of moment. This is different, because I am the one guiding you. I am not leading you into confusion, I am leading you into alignment. You have been prepared in ways you did not notice. While you were simply trying to get through each day, I was building something within you. I was strengthening your ability to trust, your ability to remain steady, and your ability to recognize my voice. That preparation is what allows you to stand in this moment now. You are not the same person who once doubted every step. You are not the same person who hesitated at every opportunity. Growth has taken place, even if it happened quietly. And now that growth is being called forward, activated by this moment of alignment. Type 333 to step into alignment. You are being invited to move with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust the one who is guiding you. Confidence in this moment is not about knowing everything. It is about believing that I am leading you in the right direction. Do not let the habit of hesitation control your response. You have learned to pause, to analyze, to wait for the perfect moment. But this is the perfect moment, and it does not require further delay. It requires your willingness to step forward. There is something important about this exact point in time. It will not repeat itself in the same way. What is available to you now is tied to this alignment, and that alignment is active in this moment. This is why I continue to remind you not to delay, because delay can cause you to miss what is right in front of you. I am not removing your ability to choose. I am inviting you to choose wisely. I am placing something before you and asking you to receive it, not out of pressure, but out of trust. The choice is yours, but the opportunity is here now. You may feel a sense of responsibility with what you are receiving, and that is because what I am giving you carries purpose. It is not just for you. It will also impact the way you move forward, the way you interact with others, and the way you see your life. This is part of the blessing. It extends beyond the moment and into your future. You are not being asked to carry this alone. I am with you in this, guiding you step by step. You do not have to figure everything out at once. You only need to take the next step, and I will reveal the next one when the time comes. There is a flow to what is happening, and when you move with it, things begin to unfold naturally. You do not have to force anything. You do not have to struggle to make it happen. Your role is to stay aligned, to stay open, and to respond with faith. You are capable of handling what is coming. You may not feel completely ready, but readiness is not always a feeling. It is often a state that you step into as you move forward, and I am telling you now that you are ready, even if it feels new. Do not allow doubt to take root in this moment. Doubt will try to slow you down, to make you question what you are feeling. But you must recognize that doubt is not coming from me. I am speaking clearly, and what I am saying is meant to guide you, not confuse you. This is your moment to receive without holding back. It is your moment to trust without hesitation. It is your moment to move without delay. Everything has been prepared, everything has been aligned, and everything is ready. Stay present, stay focused, stay connected to what you feel within. I am right here with you, guiding you through every second of this moment, ensuring that what I have prepared for you reaches you fully. There is a quiet confirmation growing inside you, something steady and unmistakable. It is not loud and it does not force itself, but it remains present no matter what thoughts try to rise against it. That confirmation is my voice, steady and unchanging, reminding you that what is happening right now is true and meant for you. Do not ignore it, because it is guiding you in a way that goes beyond logic. You have spent time trying to rely only on what you can see and understand. But this moment is asking you to go beyond that, to trust what you feel even when you cannot fully explain it. This is where faith becomes real, not as an idea, but as a decision you make in the middle of uncertainty. Type 444 to claim divine protection. I am not asking you to move blindly. I am asking you to move with trust, knowing that I am guiding you even when the path is not fully visible. You do not need to see every step ahead. You only need to take the step that is in front of you, and I will meet you there with the next direction. There have been times when you held back because you were waiting for complete clarity. You wanted to be sure before you moved, to eliminate all risk before taking a step. But I am showing you now that complete clarity is not required for obedience. Trust is enough, and trust will carry you further than certainty ever could. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You are not being led into something uncertain without support. I am already ahead of you, preparing what you cannot yet see. I am also beside you, strengthening you as you move. And I am within you, guiding your thoughts and your steps so that you do not lose your way. This is the fullness of my presence, not distant, not silent, but active in every part of your journey. That is why you can move forward without fear, because you are not moving alone, you are moving with me. Type 111 to step forward in faith. There is something important about your willingness in this moment. It is not about perfection, and it is not about having everything figured out. It is about your openness to receive what I am giving you. That openness creates space for the miracle to take root and grow. If you close yourself off with doubt or hesitation, that space becomes limited. But when you remain open, even with a small amount of faith, you allow what I am doing to flow into your life more fully. This is why your response matters so much. It is not about earning, it is about receiving. You may notice that certain fears are beginning to lose their strength. Things that once felt overwhelming are no longer holding the same power over you. This is not something you have done on your own. It is something I am doing within you, clearing away what no longer belongs so that you can move forward freely. You are being released from what held you back, not all at once, but in a way that is steady and lasting. This is part of the miracle, not just what you receive externally, but what is changing within you as you step into it. There is also a new sense of awareness forming, a recognition that you are not as limited as you once believed. You are beginning to see that there is more available to you than you allowed yourself to imagine. This awareness is important because it expands what you are willing to receive. I am not placing limits on what I can do in your life. The only limits that exist are the ones created by doubt and hesitation. And in this moment, those limits are being removed as you choose to trust me. You are not stepping into something that will disappear quickly. What I am giving you has depth, stability, and purpose. It is meant to remain, to grow, and to continue unfolding as you walk forward. This is why I took the time to prepare it fully before bringing it to you. You may still feel a sense of urgency, but that urgency is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to keep you focused, to keep you from drifting away from what is happening. It is a reminder that this moment is active, that it requires your attention and your response. Stay grounded in this moment. Do not let your thoughts pull you too far ahead or too far behind. The past has already served its purpose, and the future will unfold in its time. Right now is where your focus needs to be, because this is where the alignment is happening. You are not missing anything. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, receiving what has been prepared for you. This is not an accident. This is the result of everything coming together in a way that benefits you. Trust what you feel. Trust what is being placed before you. Trust that I am guiding you in a way that leads to something good, something meaningful, something lasting. There is a deeper level of understanding beginning to form inside you. It is not something you learned from others, and it is not something that came from your past experiences. It is something I am placing within you now, a knowing that does not need explanation to be real. This knowing is what allows you to stand firm even when everything around you seems uncertain. You have come too far to return to hesitation. The version of you that doubted every step is no longer in control. I have been reshaping your mindset, strengthening your spirit, and clearing the space where fear once held authority. That work did not happen for nothing. It was all leading to this moment where you would finally respond with confidence instead of caution. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is a reason why I continue to remind you not to delay. It is not because I want to rush you, but because I want to protect you from missing what is already in front of you. Delay creates distance, and distance weakens alignment. I am keeping you close to what I am doing so that you can receive it fully without interruption. You may feel the weight of this moment, but that weight is not meant to burden you. It is meant to show you that what is happening is real, that it matters, and that it carries purpose. This is not something small passing through your life. This is something that is meant to take root and grow. There is also a sense of release happening within you. Things that once felt heavy are becoming lighter. Thoughts that once repeated endlessly are becoming quieter. This is not accidental. I am clearing your mind and your heart so that you can receive without resistance. You are not meant to carry old fears into a new moment. You are not meant to bring past doubts into a present opportunity. I am removing those things because they do not belong where you are going. This is part of the preparation, not just what I give you, but what I remove from you. Type Amen to receive peace. You are stepping into a space where trust becomes your foundation. Not partial trust, not hesitant trust, but a deeper trust that allows you to move forward without constantly looking back. This is where true change begins, when your trust becomes stronger than your fear. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once caused anxiety no longer affect you in the same way. This is because your perspective is shifting. You are beginning to see things through the lens of faith instead of fear. I am not only changing your circumstances, I am changing the way you experience those circumstances. This is what makes the transformation lasting. When your perspective changes, everything else begins to follow. There is something important about your willingness to stay present. Many people miss what I am doing because their attention drifts, because they become distracted, or because they assume that nothing significant is happening. But you are staying here, listening, paying attention, and that is allowing you to remain aligned. You are not here by accident. You are here because you were meant to receive this. I have guided you to this moment, and I am guiding you through it. Every word you are hearing is part of that guidance, part of that alignment. Do not underestimate your role in this. Your willingness, your attention, your response, these things matter. They are not small, and they are not insignificant. They are part of how this unfolds in your life. You are not being asked to do something complicated. You are being asked to trust, to receive, and to move forward. That simplicity is what makes this powerful. It is not about complexity. It is about alignment. There is a peace that is settling within you, even as everything moves quickly. That peace is a sign that you are in the right place. It is my presence, steady and constant, reminding you that you are not alone in this moment. You have been guided every step of the way, even when you did not realize it. You have been protected, even when things seemed uncertain. You have been prepared, even when you felt unready. And now you are receiving, because everything has come together. This is not the end of what I am doing. It is the beginning of something new. What you are receiving now will continue to unfold, to grow, and to expand as you move forward. This is just the starting point. Stay connected to me as you move into what comes next. Do not drift away once this moment passes. Remain aware, remain open, and remain willing to follow my guidance. This is how you continue to walk in what I have prepared for you. You are not stepping into something temporary. You are stepping into something that carries forward into your future. That is why this moment matters so much. It sets the direction for what comes next. There is something powerful about this stage you are in now. You are no longer questioning whether this moment is real. You are beginning to accept it, to embrace it, and to move with it. This acceptance is important because it allows what I am doing to flow without resistance. When you accept what I am placing before you, you remove the barriers that once held you back. You are not the same person who would have delayed without realizing it. You are becoming more aware, more present, and more aligned with what I am doing. That awareness is what keeps you connected to this moment, and it is what allows you to continue receiving. Type 777 to receive blessings. I want you to understand something clearly. I did not delay someone else's miracle lightly. I did it with purpose, with care, and with full awareness of what I was preparing for you. This was not about taking something away from someone else. It was about ensuring that what belongs to you reaches you in the way it was meant to. There are moments in time where everything must be rearranged to fulfill a greater purpose. This is one of those moments. I adjusted timing, I shifted circumstances, and I aligned events so that this opportunity could stand before you exactly as it is now. You may not see all the details of what I moved, but that does not make it any less real. There were things happening beyond your awareness, things being placed into position so that this moment would not be missed. This is why I continue to remind you not to delay. Because so much has already been done to bring you here. Type yes to accept your miracle. You are not receiving something random. You are receiving something that has been carefully prepared, something that carries intention and purpose. It is connected to your life in ways you may not fully understand yet, but you will begin to see it as you move forward. There is a sense of responsibility that comes with this, but it is not a burden. It is an awareness that what you receive has meaning, that it is part of something greater than just this moment. This awareness will guide you, helping you to use what you receive in the way it was intended. You are not expected to handle everything perfectly. You are simply expected to remain connected to me, to trust my guidance, and to move with the direction I give you. That connection is what keeps you aligned, and it is what allows everything to continue unfolding. There is still movement happening, even now. This is not a single moment that comes and goes. It is a process that continues as long as you remain aligned. Each step you take opens the way for the next, and I will continue to guide you as you move. You may begin to notice changes around you, subtle at first, but real. Things may start to feel different, opportunities may begin to appear, and doors that once seemed closed may begin to open. This is part of what I am doing, not just within you, but around you as well. Do not become distracted by what you see externally. Stay grounded in what you feel internally. The external changes will come, but your alignment is what allows them to take root. If you lose focus, you may miss how everything is coming together. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is also a sense of peace that is growing stronger within you. Even as things shift, even as new things begin to unfold, that peace remains. It is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in my presence, steady and unchanging. This peace is a sign that you are in alignment. It is a confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. When you feel it, hold on to it, because it will guide you through moments where things may feel uncertain. You are not being led into confusion. You are being led into clarity, step by step. You do not need to rush ahead or try to see everything at once. Stay with me in each moment, and I will reveal what you need when you need it. There is nothing missing from what I am giving you. It is complete, even if it unfolds gradually. Trust the process, trust the timing, and trust that I am working in your favor. You have already taken steps without fully realizing it. Your attention, your willingness, your openness, these are all steps that have brought you closer to what I am doing. Now you are stepping forward more consciously, more intentionally. This is where your journey begins to feel different. You are no longer moving blindly. You are moving with awareness, with purpose, and with trust. This is how you continue forward without delay. Do not let old patterns try to pull you back. You have moved beyond them. You are not the same person, and you are not in the same place. This is a new moment, and it requires a new response. Stay with me. Stay present. Stay open. I am guiding you through this every step of the way. There is a quiet strengthening happening inside you that you may not fully recognize yet. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, but it is steady and real. This is how I build what lasts. I do not rely on sudden bursts that fade quickly. I build foundations within you that remain even when everything around you changes. You are becoming more grounded, more certain, and more aligned with what I am doing. This is why you feel less resistance now than you did before. What once felt difficult is becoming easier, Not because the situation has changed completely, but because you have changed within it. Type 222 if you trust God. I want you to understand that this moment is not fragile. It is strong, stable, and supported by everything I have already put into place. You are not walking on something that can collapse beneath you. You are standing on something that has been prepared to hold you as you move forward. There is no need to rush ahead in fear of losing it, but there is also no space for delay that pulls you out of alignment. This is a balanced movement, steady and intentional. I am guiding you step by step, not pushing you beyond what you can handle, but not allowing you to drift away from what matters. You may begin to notice that your decisions are becoming clearer. You are not second-guessing yourself in the same way. You are not circling back to doubt as often. This is not something you forced. It is something I am doing within you, aligning your thoughts with what is true instead of what is uncertain. There is a difference between acting in fear and acting in faith. Fear tries to rush you without clarity. Faith moves you forward with peace. What you are feeling now is not fear. It is a calm certainty that continues to guide you, even when you do not have all the answers. Type 1010 to claim your breakthrough. You are no longer in the place where you needed to be convinced. You are now in the place where you are responding. This is an important shift. It means you are moving from observation into participation. You are no longer just hearing. You are beginning to act, even if those actions are small. Every step you take in alignment with this moment strengthens your connection to what I am doing. It builds momentum, not in a way that overwhelms you, but in a way that carries you forward naturally. This is how progress happens when it is guided by me.